Brené Brown says that putting on armor is harder than putting on Spanx, which means that once we have it on, we don't take it off easily. Well, that's not as true for our children. The armor that she's talking about is just the armor that we have to put on to regulate our nervous systems in a world that really our nervous systems aren't built for, right? Modern culture. And so kids, they learn to do this. We learn to do this as kids. We go out, we're around strangers, we got to be on guard. And at school, depending on the situation, depending on the age, you've got to learn how to navigate a lot of situations. And it's all important. But when kids come home, they know that's not their real self and it's uncomfortable. And they take that armor off, and that can look some different ways. That can look like exploding at you. That can look like taking all their anger and just throwing it at you. And that needs to change. And the way it changes is with clear systems that start with conversations where there's common ground. And the way I would start that conversation is with expressing to them. I think that's actually a great role model in one way, which is that that armor you put on is something that when you're in your family life, you can take it off because you're safe here. And I want to remember that I can come home, and even if I've had to kind of tough through something out in the world, I need to take that armor off and I need to be vulnerable. So that's a positive, and we can start from there. And then we can work through things like tune-in plans and compassionate communication systems within our homes so that when we're real and raw and vulnerable, we're still respectful and not traumatizing each other. But the place that we can start from is understanding that the armor is just a shell that we might need in certain situations, but that there's real vulnerable people here that we can be with each other when we come home.